He's been dubbed by historian Vivian Sobchak as the Edgar Allan Poe of cinema.
Wow.
And I think it's fitting because Poe, he wasn't really appreciated at the time he was producing. And he also would take a lot of his own personal demons and put it into the work that he was doing, like Poe.
All
Um,
the drugs and
and he had a serious substance abuse problem. He was an alcoholic, and from early days all the way to the end. So he came, and it's not like he had a traumatic background to find trauma, but he came from a middle class Baptist family in
there
Kentucky.
you go. That's the trauma. That
That's his uncle was a famous baseball player, Pete Browning, and he was called Pete Louisville Slugger Browning. And there was a baseball bat company that formed up in Kentucky, made bats named after him. So,
wow, there you go. That's a great connection.
yeah, Tod Browning's uncle is what named the Louisville Slugger.
Nice.
At age 16, he ran away and joined a circus. You know, the kind of thing that you see in movies and stories and stuff.
Yeah.
He started out as a roustabout and then worked his way up to a spieler, which when we did Freaks, I called people barkers, and that wasn't right. It's a spieler, not a barker.
Barker is different or a more modern term?
No, barker is different because the spieler is the one who is trying to get you to come in and see the act, and the barker is the guy who like is trying to get you to see the circus.
Okay.
So the spieler's like individual things, and then the barker, at least that's what I came across.
Okay.
But
So the Barker is the guy on the corner spinning the sign to get you to buy the phone.
yeah, except they don't spin signs. But he went from there to a singer. He was a contortionist. He was known as the living hypnotic corpse. And he actually finished his circus career as a clown for the Ringling Brothers. It wasn't just small circuses. He worked his way up to the big top.